Hello everyone, and welcome to Talking Over Tea. We thought it would be fun to make a video where we show all of our best thrift store finds. We went around and tried to gather all of the things that we thought were a good deal, or even if they weren't originally expensive, they were just exciting to us, or something we just really liked.
So we're going to have three categories: books, clothes, and other. And I think we're going to start with the books. So we have found obviously a lot of books at the thrift store, but we try to just pick a few that we were really excited to find or were really expensive originally. So mine are in any particular order, and the first one I have is The Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. I found this book for I think maybe $4, maybe $3, I don't remember. It's falling apart a little bit, but I was super excited to find this book because it is from 1881. So this is the oldest book I own, and I was very excited to find it so cheap, even if it was a bit beat up.
Wasn't that like in the beginning when we first started buying books?
Yeah, this is one of the first books I owned.
So, this is also one of the first things that I got when I started buying my own books, and it is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I believe I got this for 75 cents, which is crazy. I don't really know how that happened, but these are pretty cool copies. I think they're not that old, they're like 1970. So these are 1974 editions, and they are not in the greatest condition, so they're kind of falling apart a little bit, especially the first one. I'd never seen these before, and they also came in the box, which is a really cool box, and yeah, I was really excited to find them for such a good deal, and it was just kind of fun to start my kind of vintage book collection.
Next I have Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I've talked about this specific edition before. This one was a pretty recent find, but I was super excited to find it because I did not have a vintage copy of this book, and this one is from 1926. I was really excited to find this one.
So next I have The House at Pooh Corner by A.A. Milne. This one isn't actually that old, it's just from 1961, but I have only been able to find the newer editions, which they look pretty similar, but they just have a different feel. They're just different, and I don't really like them as much. So when I found this one was more expensive than I usually pay. It was $8, and it was kind of a big deal, but I decided just to get it just because I really love Winnie the Pooh. I don't know if I read it. I don't think I had. Okay, well, I don't know why I got it then, because I hadn't actually read Winnie the Pooh. But now I have read a few books, and I really, really enjoyed them. And it's just really cute. And it's got all the illustrations, and it's in pretty good condition too.
Next, I found The Princess Bride, which I got for $2. It just has a lot of cool pictures, and this is just a very good find for a very small amount of money.
Okay, so next I have The Merchant of Venice by Shakespeare. This is the oldest book that I own. It was published in 1906, and it's not exactly, there's not really anything special about it. It's not like a extremely beautiful edition. This was in the very beginning when I didn't really know anything about old books, and so I just kind of bought them. But it is still the oldest book that I own, and that's kind of why I really like it. I don't remember how much I paid, but I can't really believe I would have paid very much. And I haven't read this one yet.
So next I have Anne of Avonlea by Ella Montgomery, which is from 1918. I got this one kind of when I started buying books as well, and I got it for $2.50, and I just thought it was super pretty, and this is my favorite book in the Anne series.
Next I have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen in the 1913 Everyman's Library edition. I don't know, I either paid $7.50 or $3.75 for this. The main feature of this is the beautiful spine. I really love this, and also it's supposed to be red, but it's kind of faded, and so I thought it was pink, and I really like pink, so that's probably why I got it. I don't know what it is about old books. We just we can't resist them. So yeah, this is because I already own Pride and Prejudice, but it's a terrible copy, so I don't feel bad.
Next I have the official guide to Adventures in Odyssey, which we were super excited to find. I think it was $2 as well. And this is a little bit different than the other books we've talked about, but yeah, we have been avid Adventures in Odyssey listeners since we were quite young, before I can remember. So it was exciting to find this book, which is just kind of like a lot of behind the scenes stuff and interviews and timelines and stuff like that.
Next, I have Heidi by Yonhana.
Yona.
Next, I have Heidi by Johanna Spiri. I don't know when this was published or how much I paid for it, but this is probably one of my most favorite book covers. I just really love the vintage printed on the hardback cover books. It just always looks so nice, and I just love this picture. It's just so cute, and it has such beautiful colors in it. It's also an illustrated edition, and I just can't resist illustrated editions. I don't know why, but it always feels like it's even more special. So yeah, I really love this book, and I need to read it again.
Next I have The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, which is a book I don't think I've ever actually finished, but I was super excited to find this one because I'm not sure if it's super expensive or anything, and it's not in the greatest condition, but I love the pictures in it, and also underneath the dust jacket it looks pretty cool. The pictures are just really cute and watercolored, and just a style that I really like. So yeah, I was super excited to find this one.
Next, I have All the World's a Stage, which is a collection of Shakespeare's speeches, poems, and songs. I feel like it's illuminated. It's got all these pictures and the words are handwritten, and it's really cool to look at. But also the main reason that I got it was because it was at a shop in Westminster Abbey, and that might be a stupid reason to buy it, but that's why I bought it.
My last 3 books are these Harry Potter books, which are 3, 4, and 5, and I think I got these for maybe 50 cents each or $1 each or something. I was super excited to find these because they are really cool. I've talked about them before in a book haul, I think. I've never seen these before, and I was really excited to find them, and I was looking on Thrift books to try to get the rest of them, and they're actually kind of hard to find, so maybe they're a little rare, I don't know. They just look really cool, and I was excited to start a new collection of these.
Next, I have the Complete Chronicles of Narnia. It is a boxed set, and I think this was really cheap. I don't know how much it was. I'd never really seen this edition before. It's the 1972 edition, and it is the covers are kind of weird, but they are cute on the side. They're not in the greatest condition, but they're all these pastel colors, and I don't have the whole set at all. So I just decided to get it because I really liked it. And then lastly, I have The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. This is by Alexander Dumas. It was $2, and it is in the Barnes and Noble. I don't know what collection it is, but the big hardback.
These classics. Are very expensive, and yeah, it was pretty crazy to find it for $2.
And it's just I've never read it. Clearly, I really don't know what it's about, but it just does look amazing, and it's got this. It's just all the gold. All the pictures, and it just looks so cool that how can you pass that up?
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the clothes. The first dress that I have is this one that I found at the thrift store. Oh yeah. Okay, the first one I have is this one, and I got this I think for $13. It's just a nice.
Is it a prom dress?
I don't know. Yeah.
Something.
It's just a nice dress that I have worn to balls before, and it has nice beading, and it just fit me really well.
Yeah. I have one of my most recent purchases, and
yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, that was yesterday. My most expensive. I think this is probably the most expensive thing that I have bought too. It is this dress by Rachel Roy. When I got it, I was like, this has to be nice because the fabric just felt really good and it fit me, well, I don't know why that would mean it's nice, but it just fit really well, and it was really nicely made. It does have straps, which is something that I don't usually wear, so I might wear a shirt under it, but this one, we looked this one up, and it is currently on clearance, but the original price was $150. I think it was $39. I think it was $139. I got this for I got it for $7. I just really liked how it looked. It's kind of not like anything I have, and I'm trying to get rid of clothes, but I just really liked it, and I knew I could make a pattern out of it, so I decided to get it, and I'm really happy with it.
On that same trip, we also got this dress, which was just a really cute fit and design, and was just seemed to be a nicer dress. We couldn't find it online, but just seemed to be a little nicer, and we both really liked it and can both wear it. This one was also $7, so we just decided to get this one, and we thought it was both kind of casual and kind of nice at the same time. I also got these shoes pretty recently. They are these little high-heeled dancing shoes, and I got them for $10, and I was a bit hesitant to get them, but they have actually been very comfortable, and I don't wear high heels very often, but these are very nice for when I need to. Also, we looked these up to find them online, and they were originally $123.
So now we're just going to go into our miscellaneous section. Okay, so this is a pretty recent find. I got this cute little teapot, and it looks like a house, and it's so cute, and Amelia almost made me not get it. It was $5.50, so it was kind of expensive, but it's just so cute, and I love it, and I water my succulent with it. Isn't it adorable?
Next I have
a few patterns. They are all in terrible condition, but they are my oldest patterns. This one doesn't have a date, but I believe it's like 1953. It actually had all the pieces in it, and I have made both the shirt and the shorts. I just can never find patterns that are like older than the 70s, so this was really exciting. I also have one from, I think this is 1963, which I haven't made yet, and it's in the wrong size, but I thought it was really cute.
Next we found the Fellowship of the Ring in the extended edition, and we were really excited to find this for $5.
We have been looking and looking and looking for the extended edition, because that's the only edition you should watch, and it's not, like, the case isn't the best, but it really doesn't matter. It didn't come with its outer case. It has all the DVDs and they all work, so this was a really exciting thing to find, especially since we've been looking for it for so long.
Our mom actually got these limited edition Lord of the Rings DVDs. These aren't extended, sadly, but they were still really cool, and I think they were $4 each. They were just really cool, and they were limited edition. And lastly, we have our Smith Coronas Coronet Super 12 typewriter, and we have shared about this in one of our videos before. We were really, I don't know, I was very excited to find this. I think it was a little pricey. It was $20 or $23, I think. It was broken. A lot of the keys didn't work, but it was amazing. It was blue. It was perfect. So we decided to get it.
It was like this whole big thing because we couldn't drive. So our mom took us to the thrift store because we had seen it and we were like, oh, it's broken. It's expensive. We're not going to get it. But then we were like, oh, I left it.
I had seen it forever ago and then it was still there.
Yeah.
So I was like, we have to.
So she drove us to the thrift store. We looked at a lot of videos to see if we could fix it, and we decided to get it, and we brought it home and we fixed it. It wasn't that hard. It took a little while, but all the keys were like bent.
Yeah,
not
they
the
had
keys,
come
but, like, the thing.
They were unattached.
Yeah.
So we had to put them into the little, I don't know the right terminology. We just had to reattach them. And yeah, it wasn't like that hard, but we were pretty proud of ourselves for being able to fix it and say that we fixed a typewriter. We don't use it a ton, but it's still really cool. And when we do use it, we feel pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was everything that we were going to talk about today. We found a lot of things at thrift stores. A lot of horrible things, and a lot of pretty good things, and a lot of really amazing things. I don't know, we don't want to like brag about what we found, but we thought it would be kind of fun to share.
Just the things that are really cool to us.
That we treasure, and we have thrift shopped from a very young age, and there's just something very amazing about getting a great deal and rummaging through all the garbage to find priceless things. It's like, I don't know, it's a hobby all of its own.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed watching this video, and we'd love to hear something that you have found at the thrift store that you really like or got a good deal on, and we will see you in our next video.